Okay, so Carolyn Rasmussen, Pampered Chef, and you guys, it's the new catalog season. So sorry, kind of have it set up so you can see that. But starting on Monday, the new catalog launches. First, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
First, I want to remind you guys, I am wrapping up collecting money for the pasta cookers for healthcare workers. So I know several of you, I'm going to touch base and get the money that you guys and how many you wanted. But if you still wanted an opportunity to go in and purchase one or more pasta cookers, they're $20 each. And then I'll put the order in this weekend and I will deliver them with some goodies in it and recipes and everything else. So I know there's several who have already reached out to me and thank you. But there is, a few more days here. So today would be a great day to wrap it up. Okay, new products. So I'm going to start off on this end of the table and work my way to the best part. If I don't knock it all off, I forgot this was sitting up high. Okay, so we'll start off down here. Y'all remember we have a donut pan? Well, now we have a donut hole pan. So you can make donut holes, but don't think of it just for donut holes. It also works great for meatballs. So you can bake your meatballs and put them in here. So there's that. We launched our cast iron, enameled cast iron last year. Well, this, for a limited time only, we have a beautiful blue version of our enameled cast iron. So it's this pretty blue. It's kind of like a robin's egg blue, and it comes in all three sizes. This is the larger of the two bakers, and then we have the Dutch oven. So just this awesome, gorgeous, has been real popular, this blue color. Okay, so we had our launch of the air fryer. And what we have added to that now is fruit leather trays. And there's 3 of them. So they slide in on the 3 racks. So you can make, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 24 fruit leathers. But what I love about this is you don't have to add extra sugar or anything. You know, the fruit leathers you buy in the store are full of preservatives and sugars. So you can just puree your fruit, pour it in here. They've already got the ridges, but it's silicone, so it's easy to pop it out. But they have a wire rim so that they're rigid and they will slide in the spots for the air fryer. So super neat to be able to dehydrate your own fruit leathers. Okay, we also now redesigned our juicer. Same features where you can strain it and you juice it, but it also now comes with a zester. So you just pop off the top of the juicer and you add on the zester and you can zest right into here. And it has a little bit bigger capacity than the other one did. Also, we have this new cool trivet. It is 3 trivets in one. So now in your drawer, you only have to store 1 trivet, but you actually have 3. And they're silicone, great heat resistant so that on your countertops are safe and flexible. You guys, if you can't see me, you can do change your view to presentation or presenter or speaker view. Speaker view up in the right-hand corner where it's got the little dots, click on speaker view. That work? And then I should be big. Thumbs up.
It works.
Yay. Okay. Then this is something that has been asked for over and over. We used to have one well before, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but this month is my 10-year anniversary. I've been with Pampered Chef 10 years. Crazy to think of that. But something that's been asked for this entire time, and I've never seen it in the Pampered Chef's catalog, is a cherry pitter. Okay. Who loves cherries in the summer when they're fresh, but then you have to have a bowl to spit the pits out because you can't do anything else to get them out? Or how about olives? You like those fresh olives that still have the pits in them, but that's annoying because you got to get the pits out. So now, sorry, it's locked closed. One bad thing about new products is I still have to learn them. And it's, there we go. Okay, so you can do 4 at one time. You can put either the regular tray in, or it has an insert. So it depends on the size of the olive or the cherry pitter. See, this little insert comes out. You put the 4 in there, and then you just close it. Pop. And the pits come out in the bottom, and the cherries stay on top. I would have totally demoed this with you, but I haven't seen any cherries in the stores yet. And I'm dying to find the cherries in the stores. So it fits, it's small, really, and then it locks closed. So that doesn't take up a ton of space either in your cabinet. Now, you guys are aware that we have a lot of pantry items, and they really ramp that up. And when you have a donut pan and a donut hole pan, then you have to have donut mix. So here's a mix for you're making homemade donuts. You just add milk, butter, and the donut mix, and you brush the pan with it. This really helps you if you have a craving for donuts, but you don't want the fried donuts. You do better with baking them. Okay. This is a little foreshadowing, but there is pancake and waffle mix. You guys remember that we launched our enrichables where we have kale and fiber, and we have pea protein that you can add to your foods, just a scoop at a time. Okay, and that's great. Everybody needs fiber in their diet. Everybody needs pea protein. But what else do you have a hard time getting in your diet? Anybody? Come on, people. What else is what do you have a hard time getting enough of? What?
Iron.
Vegetables?
Fiber? Who said vegetables?
I did, Christy.
Christy, exactly. So now we have super veggie. You can put a scoop or more in your food. You can throw it in the spaghetti sauce. You could throw it into anything you're making, and you ramp up the vegetables. And it's a pouch like this with a scoop. And depending on how much you want to ramp it up is how many scoops you put in it. I'm super excited about this one. Okay. Now, let me start off with this. We now have a brand new avocado knife. We retired the old one. Now we have a new one. So you have the serrated side here to actually cut the avocado in half. Then you have this side, it's got pokey. Can you guys see how it's pokey in there? So you smack it on the seed and turn it, and out it comes, and you won't get avocado hand because you won't be trying to use a knife to smack the pit, right? And then miss, and oh my gosh. So you get the avocado pit out, and then you use the other side of this. You just flip it in your hand, and then you can scoop around, and out comes the avocado. So super cool. Now this is sharp on the, sorry, this side. So you have to be careful of the serrated side not to cut your hand there. I always do it on a cutting board, but that gets through the rind real easy to get the pit out. And if you're gonna fix avocados, if you're in Texas, you're gonna make guacamole, right? What if you could just add a tablespoon of guacamole seasoning and you've got guacamole? Guys, I've tried this, it's really good. It's got the cilantro, the lime, and everything in there for you, and you just have to add a tablespoon. It's really, really good. And then when you're having company over, which I hope we get to do someday really soon, or you're just trying to ramp up the veggies in your family and you want a French onion dip, just add this, and you don't have to come up with a whole bunch of recipes for dip, or you don't have to buy the stuff with all the preservatives in it. I am really, really into making sure we get things that are not full of preservatives. So just add the seasoning. You have your own French onion dips. We've added some seasonings. Our air fryer, you can rotisserie in. So they have come up with a rotisserie seasoning. So this gets you the flavor like you're used to without all of the, I love it, Christy, without all of the extra additives that you get when you buy like a Kroger or a Sam's chicken. What they've done though is they've made it super fine so that the seasoning doesn't roast and get kind of burnt flavored. If you have big pieces of the seasoning, it'll kind of burn on there. Salt and vinegar. Make homemade fries in your air fryer, any air fryer you have, salt and vinegar fries, and so much more. This one has been a favorite, especially on fish. Lemon garlic. And then this is my favorite. It's fun to even just talk about. Everything but the pizza. So it's a great Italian type seasoning, but it's got more of a tomato flavor too. You can see the red in it. So you can make your own homemade pizzas. I've added it to spaghetti sauce and makes a jar sauce even more flavor. Okay, now I'm going to move you guys down here. I want to show you, we've had a mandolin in our lineup forever, but they're always kind of scary to use. But we've come up with a new one. Hopefully you guys can see this. This is what I knocked over a second ago. And I'm going to take a potato. You want homemade French fries? Okay, let me turn it. Hopefully you guys can see pretty good what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to put the potato in the chute. Push this down. I have French fries. So love this. It has knobs on here. So you change the thickness. You change, so you can just do slices. You can do French fries. You can dice it. You can do all kinds of things with the knobs in the back that have both the thickness and the style cut. So that's super cool. We have brought back our little whisk. We have brought back our saute tongs. Woo. They flip like this. Perfect little for shrimpies. Guys, this is by my stove. Who drops things in their stove and you don't want it to burn in the burner and you got to try and get it out? These are long. They are perfect. You just reach in and grab it while everything else is cooking. And pasta tongs. So they are you don't smash your pasta when you're trying to get the pasta out. Okay. And the big one. We've come out with another electric, guys. And this is not sitting in my cabinet nearly as much as I thought it would. Okay. We now have a grill and griddle. And it opens, you can cook it. It comes with extra plates. So you have a waffle plate and you have a grill plate for both sides. So you can either open it all the way and use both sides, and you could make 12 pancakes at a time, 6 on this side and 6 on this side. You can also adjust it so that you can, the little knob on the side, so it won't go all the way down. So you can use it like an oven. So you can make a pizza, do the crust and put all the toppings on it, and then put the lid down and it's not gonna close. Can y'all tell that? Or you can make paninis and you can have it close on them and make grilled cheese. You can also you have the ability to do different temperatures. So if you want to do bacon on one side and pancakes on the other, you can adjust the top and the bottom temperature to be different. The plates pop right out and they're dishwasher safe. This thing is incredible. I'm still playing with it, getting used to it. I bought this little case so I can put the other plates in because they were driving me crazy. But I made waffles. See, here's the waffle plates. There's 2 of them. So you can make waffles on here, hence the pancake and waffle mix. So anyway, this is incredible. I was going to try and demo this for you, but I really couldn't figure out how to timely do that. I have made grilled sandwiches. I have made this morning for Grant. He really wanted me to get it out. He wanted bacon, sausage, and eggs. And I cooked all of it at the same time in 7 minutes. And then it took me about 2 minutes to wash the plates. So anyway, this has been super fun. It also has a probe. You can put the probe in your meat. You close it up, chicken, hamburger, steak, and you set the temperature that you want your food to, and it shuts off once it hits that temperature. So you can have the perfect steak, the perfect hamburgers, the perfect chicken, and it'll shut it off. So, okay, you guys can come off mute and you can ask me questions.
I love the avocado knife.
I love everything.
In our house.
Yeah.
I want to have
you
a
don't
party,
get to lick
Carolyn.
your fingers though.
Great stuff, all of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the home office knocked it out of the park this
Yes.
season.
Yes.
Can we put the camera back toward the merchandise?
Yeah.
No, seriously, can we see what's on the table?
How's that?
I did buy the enamel baker and it's great.
Good.
Okay.
This is, think Le Creuset, because it's
Right.
cast iron, but it's dishwasher safe. So unlike regular cast iron, you can put enameled cast iron in the dishwasher. So, and it's gorgeous. I mean,
awesome.
it's talk about oven to table.
Nice. Mhm.
I have a great
So-
chicken recipe that go with that if you want.
Oh, cool. And in the new season's best, they've got a ratatouille recipe that I can't wait to try.
Hey,
So
Carolyn,
Christy,
the spices, do they come can you buy them individually or do they come as a set?
no, individually. So you pick any spice you want. The salt and vinegar and the rotisserie are especially fine because they're intended for the air fryer to make sure you don't get little burnt pieces.
Okay, cool.
So all our seasonings are individual. They're fantastic. And I have a new show style. If you guys are really, we've been in quarantine so long and I'm trying to recreate more fun. And I don't know about you, but a lot of us are kind of bored on Facebook, and Facebook can be very annoying sometimes because it changes its rules. So I do have a fun, new, very popular way of doing a party, and it's called Zoom Bingo. And so we play bingo on Zoom together with friends, and then I either cook or we just talk about products, and maybe have all your friends bring their favorite Pampered Chef product and just share in between the little bingo. And it's a very simple, fast-paced bingo. And when I did it a couple weeks ago, everyone loved it and had a great time. So lots of options for doing parties that are exciting and fun and living a little different.
Carolyn, I want to
Carolyn, have you
talk
ever
about
done a
that.
bridal shower, a Pampered Chef bridal shower?
Christy, gotcha. We'll get on your schedule. And then yes,
Sorry.
Anna, I do them all the time. I love them. They can register. We have a whole registry section. And they can put all their wishes on there. We can hook it up to a party. So then the bride becomes the host, which means the bride gets all of the half price, the free, the 60% off, all of the things that you can earn just as her friends and family are buying her gifts. And then she gets to also get more free and discount.
Okay, cool, thank you.
And I'll do a bridal shower virtually, like on Facebook or on Zoom or however we want to work
Okay, we're not there yet.
it. Anything else? I know we're
Yeah.
close on time.
I gotta get Jim to watch this because, he does all the cooking, so I'd be curious to see what he likes over there and I'll order.
Okay, yeah, and I will upload this to YouTube.
Oh, that'd be great. Thanks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, thank you
Great.
guys for listening. That was
Excellent. Great.
No, it's fun.
It was very good.
Thanks, everyone. We literally have 5 minutes. I